Every year, our planet dances through spring, summer, autumn, and winter. A rhythm so fundamental it dictates life itself, from crop cycles to animal migrations. We often take this cosmic drumbeat for granted, but what if it suddenly fell silent? How would a world without seasons transform everything? It's a common misconception that Earth's distance from the sun dictates our seasons. In reality, the true architect of this annual rhythm is Earth's axial tilt, or obliquity, a precise lean of approximately 23.5 degrees relative to its orbital plane. This constant tilt means that as our planet journeys around the sun, different hemispheres are alternately inclined towards or away from our star. When a hemisphere tilts towards the sun, it receives more direct concentrated sunlight, leading to warmer temperatures and longer daylight hours. Conversely, when it tilts away, sunlight strikes at a more oblique angle, spreading the solar energy over a larger area, resulting in cooler conditions and shorter days. This crucial variation in solar energy concentration and daylight hours across hemispheres throughout the year is what fundamentally creates our distinct seasons. The Earth's orbital dance around the sun is punctuated by two key celestial events: solstices and equinoxes. The summer solstice marks when a hemisphere is tilted most directly towards the sun, bringing its longest day and peak warmth. Conversely, the winter solstice sees that hemisphere tilted farthest away, resulting in its shortest day and lowest solar energy. Bridging these extremes are the spring, vernal, and autumn-fall equinoxes. During these times, Earth's tilt is perpendicular to the sun, leading to nearly equal hours of day and night globally. These astronomical milestones are more than calendar dates. They fundamentally define the beginning and peak intensity of seasonal changes, orchestrating the planet's annual rhythms of growth, warmth, and slumber across different regions. Imagine our beautiful blue marble without its defining 23.5-degree axial tilt, a world stripped of its comforting wobble. If Earth orbited the sun perfectly upright, the sun's powerful rays would perpetually beam down directly onto the equator. This scenario would condemn the equatorial belt to an unceasing, scorching summer, while simultaneously locking the polar regions into an eternal, unforgiving winter. The mid-latitudes currently enjoying our diverse seasons would settle into constant, moderate conditions, yet devoid of any seasonal variation. The familiar ebb and flow of day length, solar intensity, and temperature across most of the globe would vanish entirely. Our dynamic, seasonally rich planet would be replaced by one of unvarying, extreme climatic zones, fundamentally altering everything we know and depend on. Imagine a planet locked in perpetual climate zones. This ecological monotony would profoundly impact both flora and fauna. Plant life would suffer immensely, losing the very cues that drive its existence: seasonal growth cycles, crucial dormancy periods for resilience, and the precise triggers for flowering and fruiting. This lack of dynamic change would dramatically reduce biodiversity, as species unable to adapt to constant conditions would perish, and plant distribution would become rigidly defined by fixed temperature and light zones. For animal life, the consequences would be equally devastating. Critical seasonal behaviors like extensive migrations, life-saving hibernation, intricate breeding cycles, and varied patterns of food foraging are all intricately linked to the rhythm of the seasons. Without these annual shifts, such behaviors would be profoundly disrupted, leading to widespread confusion, mass extinctions, and drastic shifts in surviving populations. The planet would give way to perpetual biome zones where life becomes hyper-specialized to unchanging conditions, leaving little room for the dynamic interplay and rich diversity we cherish today. In a world stripped of seasons, human civilization would face a monumental overhaul. Agriculture would be unrecognizable. Perpetual growing seasons in some static zones would allow year-round harvests, while other regions, once productive, might become barren, leading to a drastic loss of crop diversity. Culturally, the vibrant tapestry of seasonal traditions, holidays, and industries from harvest festivals to winter sports and fashion cycles, would unravel, replaced by fixed routines. Resource management, trade, and even population distribution would reorient around unchanging climatic bands. Psychologically, the absence of nature's familiar rhythms would strip away a fundamental anchor of human experience, impacting planning, spirituality, and our very sense of time and renewal, leaving a static, monotonous existence. Earth's axial tilt creates dynamic seasons, vital for life, climate, and human rhythm. Without them, our world would be static and extreme. How would a seasonless world impact your daily life and future? Share your thoughts in the comments.